Hi, this is Brenda Burgett at Brenda's Psychic World. Hoping to enlighten you, give you some relief maybe if you're wondering about certain things. I'm going to be here every week. If you want to send me questions, it's at Brenda at Brenda Burgett, BURGETT.com. And if you're interested, you might want to pick up my book. It's on Amazon. It's called Dragons, Butterflies, and Buddha. It's a light approach to humor, making life a little easier. I think humor works for me and might work for you. So anyway, I have had this recently happen. I was brought into a situation where there was a violent death. And I'm often called into the inner to clear the area, and it's not my favorite thing to do. I'm basically a coward. I don't want to deal with ghosts, but I seem to do it by not dealing with them, but to figure out where they're at, where they're stuck, and maybe give them a way to go to the next place. So anyway, this was a tragic thing. Very sick young woman. And she had shot someone, tried to kill them, and instead she was killed. So when I was brought up there, I'm changing names and places, so everybody's privacy is important to me, and I will not ever disclose all the true events, but it's a situation I'm talking about. When I arrived, there was thick, heavy energy, and I brought a friend with me, as I often do when there is something dealing with channeling people who have passed violently. We got out of the car, and it was like I saw this form pacing back and forth, and it went over to the opposite side that we were at, and it was like she was trying to get in something, and I'm assuming that was her car. She was trying to get out of the area. So when we arrived, it was very, as you can imagine, very uncomfortable for everyone there. And I've worked with these people on different things before, so I was very comfortable with them. Beautiful souls, beautiful energy, beautiful people. And the person that had shot them was a kind, caring, loving individual who would not hurt anyone, and was having a hard time with this whole thing. That's why they called me in. It was strange because I didn't necessarily feel the need to clear the area, even though the woman was there, pacing back and forth, very agitated, not sure she was dead, so was still brandishing a gun and acting very distraught. But what my guides, my energies kept saying was, this man needs to be reassured. This man needs to be told he's loved, and that, yes, he did take a life, but it was a life that he had no choice. It was either him or the person that lost their life. Calming energy was soon all over the building. It was so beautiful. And I could see and feel God, source, energy surrounding everybody in that room. We were all in tears, and giving us all reassurance and saying that we're energy. Everybody is energy. We don't die. We simply change forms. So this person that had died had made that choice herself. And it was though she had killed herself, pulled the trigger herself. And the guy left to deal with this needed to know he was just her tool. Things started opening up about childhood for the person who was grieving, and their abandonment issues, and now to have taken the life. It was so interesting. Source stepped in. I don't remember everything that was said, which is my normal way of doing things, but I felt these people being administered to, loved, cared, and told it was okay. It was a very beautiful thing. So when we left, went out, we let the person know who was still out there roaming around that she had indeed died, and that it was okay, and that she could go toward the light. Not sure that's what she did. Not really ready, but that was what the attempt was. Hope this is interesting to you, and would love to hear from you. Brenda at brendaburgett.com. Brenda's Psychic World is the name of the show, and Brenda at brendaburgett.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you found this interesting.